Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that motherfucking game. Oh, yeah. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like it, share it, subscribe. It's the message. Hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping high status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Damn right. And if you got any comments, get at me at my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. Or you can just get at me on YouTube or any social site you see up there. I had a loyal subscriber, you know. He asked me a question, you know, and he wanted to know what was my thoughts on semen retention and guys actually becoming celibate and holding themselves for the right woman or whatnot. Does that make you a better person? Does it make you stronger physically? Does it bring your, you know, the way you think, the way you move? Does it open your mind? Does it give you a clear vision to not letting go of that semen? He want to know that, you know, and I'm here to let you know my thoughts on it. Don't hold that semen for no motherfucker. That's my thoughts. And the reason why that's my thoughts is because you're talking to a guy that been in prison. I've done time around lots of different characters of men. You got men in there that utilize their time in working out. You got men in there that utilize their time in playing basketball. You got men in there that utilize their time in staying in segregation, fight with the guards, stand in the hole basically. And, you know, if you're on the West Coast, they call it the SHU, segregation housing unit. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Missouri, so it's the hole, segregation, solitary confinement, you know. You got men that do their time, excuse me, hanging out with their homeboys. You know, you got men in there. Remember that, gotta have that cha-cha tea. That shit's good as a motherfucker. You need that shit. But, you know, for the workout and everything, open up your passageway. But, you got men in there that utilize their time dealing with homosexuality. That goes on. That's a part of the life, you know, in there. It's a part of life in society. Hell, that's a part of life, period, the way the world's going. Their life, but you know how they go. Excuse me. You have men in there that does their time walking the yard, being with their friends, you know, remembering on old times and, you know, just chilling with their homeboys, you know. Something that if their body was in there and their spirit was out in society, they'll simultaneously like do the same thing, you know. And you can kind of tell, and you can kind of tell about, you know, you can kind of tell what type of guys these guys are when they enter into society and when they was out in society. You ain't got to really have a conversation with them. I don't know everybody that was in prison. I've seen lots of guys, and they wasn't in my circle. They wasn't guys I communicate with, but they was there with me, so I know what's going on, you know. And you, like I said, you can kind of tell what type of men that you're dealing with when they get into society. And then you had your guys, you know, like me, always in the bitch face, always in the female's face, a CO guard, counselor, caseworker. I don't give a fuck if it's a female warden, the nurse, the librarian. I'm in all they motherfucking face. Shoot my shot, you know. Then, you know, we had our little crews and shit, you know, busting their heads. The HBO crew, we used to bust them bitches' heads, them chicks' heads that working there. And when we you know, when you bust their head, you ask any motherfucker busting that head mean, you know. You make sure you in the shower, you make sure you in the cell, you make sure you somewhere in her presence to where she can, you know, for security purpose, see you, or for her own leisure, you know, look at you or whatever, and you whacking that motherfucker off, flat out, nigga, shit. That could be your way of, you know, utilizing your time, getting things all sexually with those female guards. Oh, it goes down. And you got some female entities in there that work in there, nigga, that'll give you that play, that'll give you that sloppy toppy, that'll let you bang it out real quick. Your game's strong enough. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll be damned if I hold my motherfucking seat, man. I'm extreme heterosexual. I didn't move around there like that, dealing with different men on no sexual shit. That ain't how I rock. And any guys that know me doing time with me would know that. And I got motherfuckers that subscribe to me that I done time with. And I got people, that subscribe with me that knows me from the streets. And they know me, like know me. Like family or whatever, friends, they know me. So that shit ain't playing my way. However, I'm relieving that motherfucking semen by any means necessary on a bitch. I don't give a fuck if she gotta watch me whack this motherfucker, or she gonna come over and whack it for me, or she gonna help me get down with it. That's how it is. That's how I am. I'm that type of person. I'm not going to knock anyone that deals with semen retention. I can't stop you. I'm not knocking you. You might be onto something that I don't know. But my 39 motherfucking years, the only thing I know is that I always done my health thing. Skin always been right. My voice is my voice. I am who I am. And I'm going to bust them motherfucking nizzards. Real shit. I'm not holding nothing back, for no motherfucker. You got guys out here that's celibate. They want to be celibate. They want to find the right woman so they feel that they can hold themselves back. I don't believe in that. I'm not knocking you. You might be onto something I don't know. But I don't believe, my opinion, I don't believe in that. I believe the more you release that motherfucking shit, God gave it to you to release that shit, the more you can stay sane, the more you can stay focused on what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's some kind of core to your strength. You know what I'm saying? And it's a healthy aspect in relieving yourself that way. I believe so. I believe it's healthy. You're supposed to do that. That's what it's made for. Because when it's built up in you, you're going to end up disliking women because you're not getting the play like you're getting. You're going to end up hating these bitches because they ain't fucking you like you want to fuck. You're going to end up obsessed. You're going to end up finding yourself being obsessed with trying to make your wrongs out of the rights. Trying to make the rights out of your wrongs. That's what I mean. Trying to make the rights out of your wrongs by thinking that you can find someone of your magnitude, someone of your likeness, someone that's compatible to you because you're holding out. That's bullshit. That's flat out bullshit. For what I know, for what I seen growing up, coming out of the hood, dealing with the prison system, dealing with the corporate world, the legal world, whatnot. I've been around, deal with different entities in different walks of life. I believe a bitch will jump down on you even more when she know that you fucking all these women. That's my opinion. I think I'm right. I believe if a bitch know that you got bitches, that's what keeps them in line with you. That's what keeps them in line with fucking with you. That's how I fucked a lot of bitches. I'm going to keep it real. I remember when I was young, when I was 13 and 14 and shit, I remember I was banging little chicks in the hood, but those little chicks didn't go to my school. I went to a different school. I went to an alternative school. Somewhat, behavior type. I was fucked up. I was a little managed little motherfucker on some other shit. Then I was very defiant, flat out. Let's not get into it. But I went to an alternative school. The first little female I banged at that alternative school, I fucked around, banged like 20 or 30 more coming behind her. Just by me banging her. And she wasn't even all that pop. She was fine. Bitch was right. She was cute. We was young. Shit. I was like 15, 14. We was young. But that's the first chick I banged in the school. I don't want to put her name out there because she's still living. I just seen her like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah. She's divorced and she got children or whatever. She's not married, but I don't want to air her out like that. No. But after I banged her, I turned around and banged like 2 more chicks that was associated with her. They wasn't really like friends, but they had little groups of bitches that hung out, and 2 of those chicks hung in a group that hung with her group. So I fucked 2 of them, caused chaos that way, and I found myself knocking down the rest of them little chicks around. Why? She opened the doors for me to knock down the rest of them chicks around. Now, just think if I was on some semen retention shit. I'm coming into school thinking I wanna hold myself for the better woman. Nigga, I would have graduated with more acne on my motherfucking face than I don't know what, nigga. Pussy bumps, nigga, like it ain't shit. Better do your history. That's why a lot of you dudes, excuse me, that's why you got guys with so much acne, bad skin and shit like that, man. They ain't fucking. They ain't letting go of that shit. You know, you supposed to intermate. You supposed to intertwine. You supposed to get it in like you're supposed to. That's what you're here for. That's a part of nature. That's a part of the fucking earth. Oh, yeah. That's a part of nature. Believe it or not. Like I said, holding that motherfucking semen back. You might know some shit I don't know. Hey, I'm not knocking. You might be on some shit I don't know. But what I do know is that when you become sexually active with women, somehow it's like a fly trap. It attracts the rest of the motherfuckers. Pow! Onto you. Why? Because they know you a go. They know you open for sexual communications. They know you're not lame. You're not a square. You're not trying to hold yourself back. You're seen in a different light. And that's what make the women flock on to you. I don't give a fuck if these bitches are negative bitches or positive bitches. You not making them your bitch, so get yours and get off. That's it. But you got guys out here that will intertwine that together. You can't make every bitch your bitch. Flat out, man. That's just what it is. That's the game. You cannot make every female your woman. What you do is, do not hold that goddamn semen. You let that motherfucker go. And if you don't let that motherfucker go, you're going to find yourself being built up with a whole lot of animosity, built up with a whole lot of anger. You'll find yourself like that. I don't know no happy man that's running around in life, skipping around, happy as a motherfucker. You know, shit, I ain't getting no ass. I'm looking for the right woman. That's bullshit. A homeless motherfucker on the bridge wants some ass. That's just the way it goes. It's your nature. It's within you. You got to bring it out. You got to relieve it. Just like you got to spit someday, you got to bust that motherfucker someday. That's how it go, man. That's nature. Now, you got to pass gas. You got to shit. You got to piss. All that shit got to come out. It's nature. So that semen retention, hold your semen for the next better woman, it's not going to do that will make you lose out in life. You want to have the experiences so you will know what type of woman you want. I advise you to knock off different women. If it come in different races, then so be it. Because that's what it's for. It's here for that. It's not here. It's not nothing else, man. You can play the race card. You can play. I don't want to. She's big. She's fat. She's little. She's tall. Whatever. If you ain't getting no motherfucking ass, what the fuck does that matter? Get in where you fit in, fool. Too Short said it best. Real shit. So don't be the one that holds yourself up looking for the right one. There's no right one. We all have our experiences, including them bitches. We do, they do. We all got our experiences. We all have experienced bad people. We all have experienced good people. That's just the way of life. So don't hold that shit, man. Let that shit go. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's the motherfucking message, and it will forever be the motherfucking message. I ain't stopping this shit for nobody. And you motherfuckers that's knocking my motherfucking videos, fuck you. It's gonna keep coming. Ha ha, real shit. Holla.